have you ever been hungry and don't know what to make yourself? Well, that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Why kids should be taught to cook earlier in life. There's a lot of different reasons, but we're going to go over those today. And I've been interested in cooking for a couple years now, and I plan on going to culinary school and that being my profession when I grow up. Why cooking is important. Cooking is something you will do as an adult on a day-to-day basis. A lot of parents don't get the time to teach their kids to cook or just don't cook for their kids. This leads to a lot of kids relying on unhealthy foods like fast food and junk food, leading to a lot of obesity, especially in America, where there's just under 14 million children that suffer from obesity. Most kids are never taught to cook. A lot of kids don't know how to cook themselves a good and healthy meal. It is fun when you learn how to cook, and you get a sense of enjoyment when you cook something good for others. How to fix this problem. There are two different things we could do to fix this problem, both by encouraging parents to cook with their kids and to implement more cooking classes in school. You can do both of these things by encouraging everyone to cook with their kids whenever they have free time, maybe cook once a month with them or something, and you can also try to help pass legislation to implement more cooking classes for kids at an earlier age in their life. Parents should try to cook with their children more often, both to teach them some of the basics of cooking, and it's a good way to bond with your kids. A good way to do this would be to try and designate one day a month or so to cook a meal with their kids. School systems. School systems should have more cooking classes at an earlier age than middle or high school. These, I think, should be added into the curriculum for schools all over America because it is important that the kids that can't be taught by their parents learn how to cook somehow. And when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about maybe schools have more practical cooking classes of like what you can make, just like easy meals to make with stuff from your fridge that's cheap and easy to make. What could be some long-term effects if more kids learn how to cook? If people do try to teach their kids to cook earlier, I think we could see a decrease in obesity, as they will be more inclined to cook their own meals rather than go to unhealthy alternatives such as fast food and frozen foods and junk food. Conclusion. Teaching kids how to cook at an early age will have a positive impact on our whole country. It is very important to teach children at a young age how and why they should eat healthy. And I really hope everyone tries to teach their kids how to cook at an earlier age, and I hope you learned something. My references were 7 reasons why cooking should be taught in school, top sirloin recipe, Molly Birnbaum, why you should teach your kids to cook, should students cook at school, debate.org, Chef Del Sorf, cooking at every age, why kids should learn to cook, and why cooking should be taught in schools, moncurcookingschools.com. Thank you.